Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to share how I done the bridge and the sponging of this year. This is using the Playing in the Rain bundle. The only thing that I'm using from the stamps that really, well, the greeting, the raindrop, and the clouds, the little guy there, that is from the paper. So you see one go this way, one go that way. You can have two meeting at the bridge, right? So this here, not the sponge, the die don't coordinate with this. So this is in cut. Also, the little cloud, it's all in cut. Now, let's get started on how I done the background first, and then I'm going to share how I done the bridge. Because the bridge, you just get the railing, and I did the whole full thing. Okay, I'm going to bring a scrappy paper here, and I will have all measurement on my blog. So we're going to start with blue. I got balmy blue here. No, yes, start with balmy blue. And I'm going to use, oops, we got those new little brush. I'm going to use that to do the water. So first, before I decide where anything goes, I like to put my bridge and then decide where the water going to go. So I'm going to take balmy blue and I'm going to do the water about, going to go from here and then I'm going to bring this down here. Then I'm going to just swirl here. I want to make sure I'm sticking. So I need to come more straight here. Here we go. So the water, I just do a little bit and then we're going to put the ground and it's easy to come and add more. I don't like it, I get that. So you want to start on the scrappy paper first, okay? I'm going to try to blend this here. Here we go, I did pretty good. Okay, so now I think that is pretty good for what I call my river here. So I'm going to put this here. My bridge is going to go a little bit more on this side, just the way I did it. Now we're going to bring old olive and we're going to do a little bit of the grass. So I'm going to do kind of my horizon. So my horizon going to go here. So I'm going to, here we go. And a little bit there. So now I get my grass and it looked very blah, to be honest, till it's all the element it's added to it. So I'm going to go more on the dark at the edge here and lighter by the bank, the river bank we call it, right? And I also add some of the crumb cake. And the crumb cake, I wanted to have a little bit like of maybe a pad. So we're going to put that, the pad going to be about, okay, this is going to be about here. So I'm going to go and add just right there. And I'm going right at the edge there. And then over here. So then when we finish our bridge, it looked like we get a little bit of a pad to walk at the bridge, right? Here we go. So never mind those thing because it's going to get cover. Going to add a little bit more grass. Oh, not to mix them. Here we go. Now we're going to put the sky. I'm going to add just a little bit in case it don't go right at the place there. So for the sky, I'm using balmy blue also, the same than the water. And I'm going to push it down. Oops, I used the green. That's okay. Now we're going to go with the blue. Okay, just push down. I'm gonna try to remove that green there, but with the clouds it won't show. Now I'm gonna add a bit more. Try to keep a line where the horizon is. Okay, gonna try to keep a line here. Et voila. So now I still can't see the horizon. I'm gonna add a little bit of the green by right here. Okay, now let's do our bridge. So the best way I couldn't help myself then if I was just putting the railing of the bridge. Now I'm looking where all my bits and pieces are right here. So if I was doing just this here and putting my guy there, you see what happened? It looked like he was in the water. I'm like, oh my gosh, something need to hold this guy up. So here how I done that. I use the bridge and I went from the top. I went the first row there. You could go right at the top, really. And then at the bottom, and then let's cut that. That's going to give us the ground for the bridge. And I use crumb cake for the railing and also for the ground. And I'm going to go sideways here a bit. And I also sponge a bit so it's look kind of what can I say? Um, age. So now I'm going to put that here and I'm going to cut that right there. Here we go. So now let me bring even the bottom here. This one, it's look kind of funny, but it's going to go. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is put the first one up. Oh, we have to do the clouds though first. I almost forget my clouds and my rain. Just the stamp. We can, so I get smoky slate here. And I'm going to stamp that off. Stamp off. Here we go. And we're going to take our raindrop, and the raindrop we will not stamp off. And the fat part go at the bottom and the pointy at the top. Okay, now I'm going to stamp off. Stamp off. Oops. Barely show nothing there. Here we go. Et voila. So now we get our, we can have some more at the top, I see. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and glue the first railing. So you can use the adhesive sheet for doing this only for one because the second one I don't want to use completely glue the whole thing. You're going to understand in just a minute here. Oops. So this one's going to be a little bit lower. Now we're going to put the ground. Okay, need a little bit cut off here. I'm gonna slide it under this and I keep a space between the ground and see, just like you would see on the bridge. You see what I done here? I keep a space right there. Okay, so that looked pretty good. Oh, let me add the glue, it would help. I'm like, why it don't stay? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, let me put this here. And then I will lift the leg. You know what? I think after the other one it's put up though, it won't show, but it's just, here we go. So now I'm gonna push that up a little bit. That's what it's nice about tumble glue. You can maneuver it before it bond together. Now I'm gonna take this one and we're gonna bring it down, and also we're gonna keep a space there. Got a little corner here that it's a bit too long, so that's easy fix. Et voila. Okay, let's put our little dude first. And this one, I'm gonna put that with dimensional. So that's why you don't want the next railing for the bridge with the adhesive sheet. See, this one go this way, this one go that way. And this is end cut, okay? See, you get the pad. So this one here, we're going to put glue at the bottom and just to the F, because I want it that it don't squish the guy down. So just right here and this. And you're going to see the reason why in just a second. I get some glue here. Again on my pants. And then we're going to put that right here. Oops, a little bit lower. You want a little gap there. Okay, hold that there. Okay, now you're going to be able to see. See, I didn't want this to glue to that because the guy it's on the dimensional. I tried to cut with the adhesive sheet and I didn't like that because right here I had to remove it. It was a mess. So I find this was the easiest way. Now we're going to take our greeting. The greeting, it's rainy day or better with you. I think that is a fun greeting to go with this. And I stamped that in, well, really it was basic gray. I got smoky slate here. So I'm going to take my smoky slate and we're going to put that right here. It still fit in the bottom. I thought I would have to put it higher, but no, it's going to fit right here. And if you see my sky, it's darker. I had some Night of Navy on my brush. So it's a little bit darker. Et voila. So now we're gonna have this gonna go on my basic gray. Et voila. And then we're gonna add the clouds. The clouds, it's from that paper. The same print that I take the little guy from. The little dog, or yeah, that's a little dog's, right? Now for the clouds, I use dimensional. No, glue dots. I'm sorry, glue dots that I use. Now I'm looking. Okay, here's are my glue dot. Dimensional, they were very thick. And so I would place them first where you want them. And see on the side here, so that was on the edge of the paper. You still can use them. See, like on the edge of the paper, you still can use them. You just have to put them on the side of your paper. So they're, oh, not upside down. That one was the other way. 1 minute. So, et voila. And then, I don't know if I want another two. Here we go. Get two extra one there. Gonna put that one right here. Et voila. And then on this one here, if you see, I get a little bow tie. The little bow tie, oops, I get a blue dots here. The little bow tie came from, this was like for the kite, and I used that. I got a little baggies with all my goods. Here they are. And I think this is a great thing to have. When you cut stuff and you get extra stuff, like right now, I get those two extra clouds. Keep a little Ziploc bag, or like this is a clear envelope or cellophane envelope. Keep that with your stamp set or your die, and then when you need it, boom, you got it. So for this, you can use a glue dot or just a little dot here of glue right in the center of the neck there. And then you can put that right there. See, now you get a little bow tie. How cute is that? See the bridge, how it looked 3D and so on. Et voila, my friend, that is it. At the end of the video, I will have another video that I shared the basic of the stamp set, the paper, and the dies with this suite here. If you get any question, please contact me to order the product. You get the direct link right below. Anybody in the US can shop 24/7. I appreciate your business more than you know. Thank you so much and have a great day, my friend. Bye bye for now.